Hey Cookie Crew, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome, 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 guys. All right, on today's episode, guys, I wanted to continue the conversation we had on the last video about the Mylia Davis story, the young girl that got abducted, that got kidnapped, allegedly, and her stepfather is now in police custody, being investigated for her disappearance. Okay, now I wanted to bring you another story that I feel like we need to talk about. Okay, I want to bring you another story I feel we need to talk about. It's about the same thing. I'm not going to stop talking about things like this because I have children, you have children, you have nieces, you have nephews. Everybody has some sort of little child in their family. Okay, and this pertains to all of us. So I'm not going to stop talking about this. All right, now I wanted to talk about another sad story, guys. This one broke my heart as well. This is also a little beautiful, beautiful 3-year-old girl, okay, from New York. 3 years old from New York, and this happened 2 weeks ago, and she's dead, okay? The story goes, This is tough. This is tough. All right. This little girl is 3 years old. Her parents are going through a divorce, okay? There's a custody battle going on between the mom and dad over this little 3-year-old girl, okay? Now, story goes, the father had the daughter. He had picked up his daughter and was spending time with the daughter. All right. Now, fast forward. Don't know what happened. Next thing you know, this girl is burnt to death in their car, in her father's car. So basically, police was called. A car was a car was on fire. Okay. By the time rescue people, witnesses saw, what they saw was a man hopped out of a car in flames. He ran to the park and ran into a pond to try and get the fire out. But by the time the police and the fire brigade got to the car, they found a 3-year-old girl chained to the car, dead. Burnt, dead. The windows were rolled up. She was strapped in, obviously in her car seat, and a chain. So that child wasn't getting away for nothing. That man was planning to kill that child. But look at the coward. It was supposed to be a suicide because he was supposed, I think in his head, he was supposed to burn alongside the girl. He wanted to kill them both. I guess to hurt the mother, clearly. If I can't have her, then you're not going to have her either. I win, right? We're using children as a pawn in breakups. Guys, we need to do better. This guy, Martin Pereira, from New York, he's charged with murder and arson, reckless endangerment of a child. The mother states that just a few hours before this happened, he had called her and they were texting back and forth, and he was saying a lot of crazy things like, you're never going to see your child again. You know what I'm saying? He was just ranting and just like being aggressive and, you know, kept saying, you're not going to see your child again. You're not going to see your child again. And he meant it. But he was a coward. Because when those flames started going, he got scared and he hopped out of the car He hopped out of the car and left his daughter in the car. How you do that? He hopped out of the car and left his little 3-year-old girl to burn to death while he tried to save himself. What a fucking devil. How'd you do that? How do you do that? Only in America. Sorry. Only in America. How'd you do that? How do you... What were you thinking? We cannot keep using kids in adult stuff. And I know it's hard. I know the battle between fathers and mothers and, you know, especially when there's a breakup. I know it's tough. I know it's a lot. But we cannot keep using our children and putting our children's life in danger, playing tug of war with the other person. Kids are not pawns. They love both of you the same way. They love their mom. They love their dad the same way. Men, you have to stop stalking women that don't want you. If a relationship is over, let it be over. Go and freaking cry it out with your homeboys, dust it off, and keep it pushing. I'm sick to death of hearing stories of men abusing women because they don't want to be with them no more. I don't want to be with you. I'm done. So, we're grown. Get over it. You will find somebody else. You can't keep stalking. Oh, if I can't have you, nobody's gonna have you. You don't own anyone. You have no right to anybody. You're not God. You didn't make them. If someone breaks your heart, it is what it is. As cold as that may sound, such is life. I know, it's sad. But what are you gonna do? Cry for the rest of your life? Turn into this angry person? We can't do that. We cannot do that. Count your losses. Move on. Fix yourself. Better yourself. And somebody better will come along. You don't need to stalk or make somebody's life a living hell. Baby fathers, baby mothers, battling over children. We need to grow up. Every parent has a right to be in their kids' lives without conditions or restrictions, unless they're a danger to that child, unless they're not consistent with that child. But otherwise, I'm sorry, ladies. You gotta let these guys be a part of their kids' lives if they're interested in. I'm not saying force anyone to be with anyone. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if a man is genuinely interested, just because he's not paying all of his child support or he's not paying the amount that you see fit, doesn't mean you should take him away from his child. Doesn't mean you should make life so difficult that he can't see his kid. Nah, it's not about the money. Yeah, at some point it's about the money, but a child can still survive with love from both parents and, you know, just do what you can. But ultimately, kids deserve to have an opportunity to grow up with both parents if it's possible. We need to stop the fight. We need to stop the child care battle. We need to stop the child support, child this, child that. We need to stop. We need to do better. We need to. Our kids are stuck in the middle of a rut of toxicness. Relationship breakups are bad. They break you. They take a toll. And when you add children into the mix, it's the worst. But we all have to do better, even myself included. I have some baby fathers. You know, we all have to do better. We all have to protect our children. So I wanted to bring this topic, this story to you, just to show another side of what people deal with when it comes to children being just used as a pawn to affect the other parent. The story was so sad to me. How a father can logically, in his right mind, think that committing suicide, killing his daughter in the worst way by fire, he burned that child alive. He burned his daughter alive, yo. He burnt his daughter alive, yo. And the coward couldn't even kill himself, because that's what he deserved, to kill himself. He was a coward. I hope he gets what's coming to him. I hope they give him, he needs a slow, painful death. He don't need no quick things. He needs to go to jail and let the people in jail deal with him nice and proper. That's what he needs. A slow and painful and long death. Period. That's gross. Listen, just because you have a breakup, just because you're going through a divorce, just because a person doesn't want you anymore, doesn't mean that you are worthless. Doesn't mean you should stalk them. Doesn't mean you should kill them. Doesn't mean any of those things. Take your heart and move on. People grow apart. Move on. If you have children, you can't just move on. That's the thing. If you have kids, you have to sort of figure out a way of maintaining a kind of relationship for the children. Y'all don't gotta be best buddies, but women, we have to let these guys see their kids. If they're making an effort and they want to spend time with their kids, let them. Keep your damn feelings to one side. He broke up with you, so you're hurt, so get over it, sis. So what? Work on yourself. Cry it out with your homegirls and move on. Don't use the kids. They need their daddies too. If you're a single father, the same to you. The kids need their mamas too. It's not just about child support. There's something way bigger than child support, which is both parents being consistent in their kids' life, being present in their kids' life, and giving the kids love, nurture, and care. It's not just all about the money, what this person can give you and what they can't. It's not. So guys, all my parents out there, I hope these stories that I've shared with you, you guys can remember it and use it as a lesson for yourselves, for other people. You may have friends who do this, who just date and date and date, and they got kids and they're reckless with it. You may have people who, You know what I mean? Family members who, going through a battle with their spouse, and they're going through a divorce, and, use these stories to be able to advise people on maybe perhaps what not to do, on how to handle certain things. Our kids are dying, yo. Our kids are dying. Our kids are not being protected. Young people need us, and we need to do better. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. And that's how I'm going to end this episode. And just love on your kids. Look out for your kids. Listen to your kids. And do the right thing by your kids if you're a parent. They deserve both parents in their lives. On that note, Cookie Crew, have a wonderful, wonderful week. I hope that you guys make it through, and I hope any of your goals and your dreams and your ambition or any of those things, I hope it all comes to pass, okay? I'm your girl, Cookie, Miss Capricorn, Miss Tell It Like It Is. Don't forget to subscribe, Cookie Crew.